hit.
Yeah, I think they are. I mean, tomorrow night's a big scrimmage night for us. We got former players coming back to have like a pregame meal with us, so we're excited about having that. And, we'll get after it again this afternoon, and then they'll be ready to roll tomorrow night at Memorial Stadium.
Are you running a full game, like a full simulated game?
We're going to treat it just, as close to of a night football game. So we're going to, pregame meals and those types of things are all going to be as if we were traveling to a night football game.
When you see players getting chippy like that at the end of practice, what's your take on that?
Getting chippy?
Yeah, getting chippy, getting
fired up.
Fired up.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you have to have that momentum when you're playing this game. I think this game's got to be played with great enthusiasm, and when they're doing that, I like seeing that. It must have been the Florida Georgia music that was being played.
A lot of red zone stuff today. Who you think won?
Well, we kept score. Defense won. They won by 2, so they're coming off here, and I think they're getting either big things of ice cream or maybe they're getting watermelon. I'm not sure what, but the winners get something, and the losers, they don't get anything. They'll have to watch the other guys eat.
You talked about the issues after halftime last year. What did you guys kind of attribute those to after you thought about it?
I guess, from the scenarios that we've looked at, this has been an issue at Illinois for a while. We've gone into, at halftime with either in the game, and then all of a sudden the destruction came after in the second half. So, again, we've worked on ways to come out at halftime and make sure that we take what we've got coached at halftime and get it changed and redirect on things that need to be redirected on and things that aren't. We just got to continue to play the third and fourth quarter. So we're practicing. We're going to try to practice it and, get involved with it next week where we're actually going into the locker room and then we'll come out and get ready to roll.
JB's still limited today, too.
Yeah, he got some more reps. But again, it's all the protocol of when you have a concussion, and we're going to make sure we follow that protocol.
Have you been?
Nathan looked okay.
Yeah, he was running around, did a good job. Really, it was probably precautionary to keep him off yesterday, but Nathan. I mean, you've got to kind of watch Nathan to make sure he isn't overdoing it at times. So it was good to see him out there today.
Everyone talked a lot about special teams. Who are some guys that are standing out?
Until the last 2 practices, our kicking game was really 100%. Taylor Zalewski was over 100%, and or it was at 100%. And the last 2 days we faltered a little bit. So he came back today. Both he and Ryan Frame made every one of their field goals. We put them in some tough situations where if they miss the field goal, the whole team has to run. They get to watch them. So that's a little bit of pressure on anybody. So they made both of them, thank goodness, because I don't think the guys wanted to really run for them missing a field goal.
Josh Ferguson looks like he's really standing out in the return game.
Yeah, what I'm proud of is being around the punt returners. Now, Josh, of course, we did kickoff return today, so you can see what he's doing. The punt returners, the Osei, Bentley, Barr, Church, all 4 of them done an exceptional job. Now, it hasn't been windy like it usually is in central Illinois, so that wind will be gusting up here in a little bit, but I've been happy with the way they're catching the ball.
What's it been like for you just with the weather this week? It's not typical camp.
No, definitely not. So I mean, what can you do is other than you got what you got. There's ways that we can work that, I guess, when we get back into Champaign, where we can practice indoors and shut all the doors because there's no air conditioning. Get hot in there then.
I've seen you. You'll be at the middle of the field and you'll call out down, distance, and time. Is that prearranged with the coordinators, or you're trying to get them?
They don't know.
You're trying to get them to get a play call so that you can evaluate as a team, put them in those situations.
Put coaches and players in situations.
Okay.
Again, something that I have not done as much of as we're doing right now, and I think it's always good, to learn the game. It is a game. We've got to learn the game as coaches and as players.